The ADHOC Committee on Central Bank's naira redesign policy earlier today met with representatives of the Nigeria Security Printing and Minting Company behind closed doors, but copiously absent at the rescheduled meeting were INEC leadership and the Finance Minister. National Assembly correspondent Joke reports.
The latest cashless policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria is still generating widespread commendations and condemnation arising from its implementation. Already, some states have dragged the Apex Bank to court, challenging the timing and implementation of the policy. Nigerians are still confused on the state of the policy, particularly with the expiration of the old naira notes on 10th February, as indicated by the CBN. This is because it is also yet unclear if the central bank will abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court directing a temporary halt to the expiration of the old naira notes. The Al-Azana Dodogoa-led committee is determined to contribute Parliament's quota towards finding lasting solution to the raging naira scarcity troubling the nation.
It is clear that this thing can portend a lot of dangers to the economy, to agriculture, and to security as well. So as to whether elections will be affected, it's not for him to give me that answer. So when the INEC chairman comes, we take that from there.
The committee's rescheduled meeting with the leadership of INEC and the Federal Ministry of Finance still could not hold this Friday. For hours, the meeting room was empty as journalists waited in vain for the guests and the legislators to arrive.
We will expect everyone to appear in the interest of the people and in the interest of the institution he's representing. After all, like I've always said, it's not even an investigative committee. It is a fact-finding mandate, no more, no less. And we are doing this in overall public interest.
Journalists later learned that a representative of the Nigeria Security Printing and Minting Company chose to meet with the committee in camera. The committee chairman confirmed this in a text to TVC News. He also informed our crew that those unable to attend the meeting cited the day's Council of State meeting as reason for their absence. It says the committee's next line of action will be communicated in due course. The outcome of Friday's Council of State meeting, calling on the CBN to make the new naira notes available or allow the continued use of the old naira notes, may have lent credence to the position of the lawmakers towards alleviating the current hardship being faced by the people.
Joke joins me live from Abuja. Where's the ADHOC committee at in their ongoing efforts at resolving this challenge? Okay, let's return now to our coverage of the House of Reps' efforts in resolving the cash crunch in the economy. Joke Adisa, National Assembly correspondent, joins me live from Abuja. The House of Reps ADHOC committee earlier today met with representatives of the Nigeria Security Printing and Minting Company behind closed doors. How far would you say that this committee has gone in its assignment?
Well, it was, Nifemi, it was indeed another moment for that committee to continue its interface with government agencies it believes are very crucial to its assignment. And so that was why it had invited the INEC chairman, the finance minister, and the head of that agency that you mentioned, the National Security Printing and Minting Company Limited. So, but they were supposed to appear before the committee yesterday, but they gave some excuses and they requested that they should be heard today. Unfortunately, two of them also failed to show up, but the representative of the minting company did come, but he requested that it be taken behind closed doors, and so that the media were not part of that engagement. But one thing that came out at the failure of the committee to sit today was the fact that the committee has said it clearly that it will not hesitate to issue warrant of arrest on any government official that is so invited, because the parliament is so vested with that power to invite any government agency, any representative of any of the government agencies, and so they are duty bound to attend to their invitations. So yesterday the chairman of that committee and the House leader did come out boldly to say that they have taken the apologies of these government bodies but that what they will not do going forward is to continue to tolerate flagrant disregard to their invitations. So we are looking to see, unfortunately, the committee could even fail to come out and address the media. It took me several hours to call the chairman of the committee, sent him text messages before he could reply, and sent a message to the effect that committee will get back to the media as soon as possible, that today's Council of State meeting prevented some of them from attending. So from next week we'll see, but one thing that is clear from the committee's effort is his will to ensure that Nigerians get some reprieve as far as these nasty experiences are concerned related to getting cash and spending cash. So, and I think the decision of the Council of States today will also go a long way to lend support to calls on the central bank to have a rethink on that policy and stop this hardship being faced by Nigerians, particularly looking at the fact that we are very, very close to the general election.
We're also hoping to hear from Mr. President as to his decision after the Council of State meeting. Dr. Adisa, live for us in Abuja. Thank you.